Before we start this week's video, I want to announce that we are changing our channel name. Living in Portugal is the new name. Please check our Facebook page for more information. I hope you enjoy this week's video. In this week's episode, I show you what we are planning for the future and how far we are with the bedroom. We are still waiting for the tiles, so we are not going very fast with the bathroom. I hope to get the tiles in the upcoming week. Let me show you how far we are. Oh, the door is closed. A good door is always locked, right? Oh. Ollie is still with us to show us the bathroom. Hey, Ollie. As you can see, it's dark. The last past day I've been checking electrics and making sure that all the electrics are working. So in the morning we will come here and wash our faces and brush our teeth, and then we want to turn on the light. Oh, it's flickering on camera, but that's because of the halogenic lights. But that works. If Niluka is gonna wash the clothing and dry it, she might want to fold it and want to turn on the light. So she can fold and we can wash. Okay, let's turn it off. Off. And off. At night, if you want to go to the toilet, you might only want to put on the LED light to keep your eyes a little bit in darkness. Or maybe you only want to put on the accent lights. There is one missing. I have ordered it. There will also be a light here. So how about only accent lights? Or maybe if you shower, you put on the exhaust ventilation. If you turn it off, it will shut off after 15 minutes. Or maybe you just want a lot of lights and then you put on the headlights. There's one missing there, I also ordered it. So with all the lighting on, it's pretty bright in here. My plan for today is put structure paint until this line and in the corners all around, and put structure paint on the ceiling. If that's dry, I'm gonna give it a paint as white for once, or maybe an off-white, and then we have to wait for the tiles. I had a message last week that the tiles were arrived in the facility, and they will give me a message when it's at the store. So I think that will be in the upcoming week. The tiles we ordered is about half of the bedroom. It's all the tiles for all the walls, all the outside facing walls, and it are the tiles for the accents stroke of 60 centimeters here, 60 centimeters here, and 60 centimeters there. And what we have left over, I hope it's enough to make an accent edge all the way around. and I want to try to get over this size. So if I measure it, that will be 5.5 centimeters. So, then you know where we are now. You might be wondering what this is. Even Ollie wonders what it is. We have a plan with this, and with the concrete part I made there. So, I will explain that. As you can see, I already collect a lot of rocks. This is the old chicken coop. I want it removed. It has to be gone for the plants in the future. I don't want the smell of chickens close to the house. So we're gonna move the chickens up to the field and they get a real American chicken coop. I'll show you some pictures of it. It's the idea I have. In the meanwhile, I put some gravel on this dirt road. I see we have some damage on the roof of the pool. It happened with the storm yesterday. There was a tornado in Lisbon, I saw. Here I still have to do a lot of work, but the pond is holding up without any foil. And there's still coming a lot of water in. It's a bit wet now because of rain. I removed Niluka's old, how to say garden, moestuin. No idea how you say moestuin in English. But I created for her a nice raised bed. We still have to add some sand to it, a little bit more on the top. And then we're gonna fill this with some nice vegetables. And Niluka still has to do the sides. I think we're gonna plant beans on the side. The pond was overflowing, so I made a pipe to the other land. But now I have a problem on the other land. All the water is coming here and it makes the land pretty wet. So I'm gonna create another pond there, a bigger one, and connect this pipe to that pond so the water goes directly to that pond and overflows on the other land. I think I'm gonna do another pond in about a year on the land down, and that will be the last one, and that will be a really big pond. And I think I need a digger for that. I might also need a digger for this one. It's just too big. Let me show you. It's a bit wet today. It has been raining. And the upcoming 4 or 5 days will be rain. I don't know if you can see the shape. Maybe you see it a little bit. It goes there, here, there, and then it comes back. And then about a meter, 1.5 meter down. But yeah, it's too much to do with that. The new chicken coop. My plan is to use some blocks. If you see the poles, 4 poles, I will create an edge with blocks to 2 blocks high, and I fill it with a little bit of concrete so we have a small slab below. Then on top of this we're gonna make an American chicken coop. On this side will be a fence, on this side will be a fence, and there will be a door, so the chickens can free roam this part of the land. Now, I think that's a very nice thing to do for the chickens. It's much better. It's much better for them to hunt for insects and all that kind of stuff. So this is a project 2. It's low on the list, so we do it last. As you can see, I already prepared in the downtime. The poles are already here. The fencing is already here. So I probably do the fencing when I have some time over. Or when I have some time left. So that's one of the plans. As you can see, the water is already coming here too. It's just flowing water. It might be a bit much, so I think I have to buy some piping and just let the water go to the side for now, because else it will flood my land. So that's the thing I will do when it's dry. Luca was complaining that the pig pen needed some updates, so I did a little bit of that. As you can see, I removed poles and 2 fences. The small fence is for the chicken coop. The big fence is for the small garden Luca wants to have here. So it will also be fenced with a gate. I have these stones left. We can create small pieces of it and use it for padding. And we still have a lot of tiles there. But let me show you what I did with the pig area. It's a bit wet now, a bit slippery. If you've seen our older videos, you know there was a fence here and a fence on the side there. I removed both fences. Why is this like this? This shouldn't be like this. What the fuck? This is not how it should be. And I don't want to touch it because that will hurt. So we're gonna use a stick. Probably one of the pig has been playing here. Ooh, even with the stick, it is wet. Now just leave it for now, I will fix it later. Okay, but I connected this part of the land. It was in Luca's veggie garden, but now it's a place to play. It's a place to play for the pigs. It makes the area a little bit bigger. So we connected that. I removed most of the stuff here, the irrigation. I still have to remove the bench. I see the pigs already helped me a little bit. Oh, and the poo is pretty dry. Ew, that's ugly. And on the original coop I removed the vines and I rotivated the land to make it a little bit cleaner. It smells a lot less. For this area the plan is to make a concrete block house here, a little bit bigger than it is now. I might have to ask Luke and Sarah to create a nice pic for me. Or we try it ourselves, and we are called Casa Creativa, so it would be funny to try something like that. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner. Luca is doing some pruning, if she has some free time. Ollie, what are you doing there? How did you get past the electric fence? As you can see, my water plan, it floods the land a little bit. I didn't have the time and the money yet to fix this. I need to buy about 50 meters of piping, I think, or at least get it on the land there, or maybe get it there for in this water collection point for now. There's another one there. Okay, this house for the wood I made out of sticks and plastic, it was blown away by the wind, as you can see. So I think I have to redo this in concrete too. But yeah, those are all small things. I can do it when I have no other things to do. I already have a lot of projects on my hands. For now, the most important thing is to finish the bathroom. To empty out the old bathroom, because that will be the sleeping room. The sleeping room does not have priority yet. So if the bathroom is ready, the outside will get priority. Raising up the well and creating a wall on one side with 2 windows. Chickens are still alive in the old chicken coop. I think we can reuse some of the materials here. The steel poles we can reuse, the sheeting we can reuse somewhere. So yeah, but we want to remove all this. Maybe connect it to the pool or something like that. With a lot of lemons. Okay, on this side, if you see the roof and the bottom, we want to create a wall with 2 sliding windows in, so we are a little bit more protected in the winter. Another plan we have is to make a seating area on the roof there, and then you can walk from there to the seating area on top, because you have a nice view there. So as you can see, I have enough things to do, and sometimes I jump from the one project to the another, but I think you have to finish projects. That's really important. So at the bathroom, it all depends on the tiles. We have a little bit more than half of the tiles now, and when we have those tiles, we're going to look for the other tiles we want to match with it, and then we have to order those again. So it will probably be, I think, somewhere in May before we can use it. But yeah, it's okay. It's before the summer, so that's good. Another small thing I did, there were some electric cables here. I made them in the wall, so you won't see them. We're gonna paint it all. If the sleeping room is ready, the door will be gone and there will be a window, a sliding window. The same with the stones around it. And the bottom 40 centimeters will be stone all the way around. All the way around. And around that door will be stones too. Around these windows will be stones too. So it will be it will be a bit unified. I still have to put the stuff in between the stones. That's also a job for the summer, when it's a little bit warmer. And then the big job I have to do, I have to redo the roof. But I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. If I had the money for it, I would remove everything. So the roof here, the roof on top, and extend the big roof all the way till the end in the same fashion it already is there, and then replace all the tiles and make it one big house with the outside seating area with sliding windows and a door you can close or something like that. So if you want to sit outside in the winter, only Luca wants to work outside, that's not a problem. I didn't record the painting of the ceiling because then my camera would be right. So let me show you. It's the first layer, so. Hey guys, today it's another lovely day and Ollie wants to mend in the video. I'm working on a pretty cool project. I didn't film everything, but I will explain what I did. A wicking bed. It's a raised bed where the water comes from the bottom. So I bought some stuff for that. For today I have to raise up the bottom of the bed, I will show you. And then we're gonna put in this stuff, it protects from the roots. And then we're gonna put in plastic. And in the plastic will go the pipe. And on top of that will go this material. So, let me take you along. For today I'm going to the woods. I'm gonna collect organic matter from the ground. Because the organic matter, the old bark and the old leaves, I want to use to refertilize the soil from the backyard. Because if I have to buy the ground, I have to buy 48 bags of ground. And those are around €7 each, so that's a little bit much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna collect 2400 liters of ground from the land. And I'm gonna introduce old leaves, old bark, fertilizer and that kind of stuff. And then mix it in with the rotavator to make it more fluffy. And then when I think the ground is good, I put it in the raised beds. That should work. I'm not sure, but normally for a wicking bed, a wick bed, or how you call it, you should use organic stuff from the bags. I think if I refertilize the ground and make it fluffy, that it should work too. And I mix it up with the compost either way, so. Let's go to the woods. I'll take you with me this time. I don't think you guys have seen the woods yet. But let's go there. One bin is 100 liters, I need 2400 liters. I'm at 1400 liters now. Grounds, shit from the pigs, shit from the chickens, some stuff from the roots on the mountain, some organic stuff. I need to have 24 bins, so I will do the rest, make another pile, and then I will chop some wood to put in it.
Zeker maken elektrische auto's voor iedereen die meer wil. Met chrome design, premium comfort en garantie tot 10 jaar. En nu krijg je bij elke zeker maar liefst 10 jaar...
I think I need to explain this a little bit. If you can see, there's a lot of water in the bottom, about 20 centimeters, and on top of that is a white mesh. On top of the white mesh will be sand, soil, and the white mesh makes sure that the sand does not get into the pipes. So the bottom will be 20 centimeters of water, and on top of that will be 40 centimeters of sand. Now it should be, if you plant plants, the water will go from the bottom to the top. It works a bit like an oil lamp. You put oil in the bottom and you put how do you call the thing in to burn it, and then it will suck up the oil. Now the same thing happens here with the plants. There is a lot of water in the bottom and the plants will suck up the water, or the soil will suck up the water and the plants will use it. It's a very easy concept. It's the first time that I try it, so and of course I did it my own way, so let's see if it works or not. I hope so. It was a lot of work. See how good this soil is.